Alright everybody, what's going on? Beast Mode Army. I'm going to call you guys Beast Mode Army now. We're going to see if that catches on. But it is your boy C4 here, bringing you the first official gameplay of the LA Raiders franchise. Now, if you guys, I know you guys have watched the very first video that I did. The LA Raiders basically, when coming over from Oakland, scrapped the team. We kept maybe 5 or 6 players from the original roster. Really went heavy in free agency. Missed out on 2 big signings. Didn't get John Asamoah. Didn't get Brandon Spikes, but got a lot of good depth there. Ended up trading out of the 4th overall pick up to the 1st overall pick with the Cleveland Browns by giving them our 4th pick and quarterback, Matt McGloin, which in turn we took Johnny Football, Johnny Manziel from Texas A&M, the very good. A lot of people say he's a fast Brett Favre. I tend to agree with that comparison. So week 1, we have the Jets. And in this game, boy, did I ever learn that the Jets have one fucking hell of a D-line. Muhammad Wilkerson, Quentin Coples, Sheldon Richardson, just to name a few. Those guys are beasts. The Jets even proven this year that had that very dominant defense. They're surprising a lot of teams. They're one of the surprising the NFL. Everyone kind of laughed. And like, oh, Rex Ryan, why don't you go fuck some feet, you fat fuck? But Rex Ryan is really showing that even though he has a pretty fucked up personal life, and he is usually pretty negative in the media. He's a pretty cocky asshole, which I actually like. But people forget that he is a defensive mastermind. But here we go. More about this game against the Jets. You're going to really see the strength of their O-line here, or D-line. We're playing on all Madden. Really fucking difficult with Johnny. I'm not going to lie. Johnny Football, for some reason, has terrible throwing on the run. I'm not sure why. I'm going to have to prove that with the XP. But so far, we're struggling to get in the end zone here. 2nd and goal. We're going to run a little bit of read option because Johnny Manziel has 92 speed. And fuck, can't just get in. God, my O-line is crap. I have Jared Velda here who's 92. And outside of that, I don't think I have anyone. Bruce Campbell's an 84. We got him across from free agency. He plays like shit. But as you can see here, again, phenomenal fucking tackle by Muhammad Wilkerson, stopping Johnny Manziel from getting in. And you know, we got Mike Ditka, the legendary Bears head coach. We got him on free agency. You know he's not going to kick a field goal at 4th and goal on the 1 when you have Johnny Manziel and a beast like Toby Gerhardt in the backfield. So we're going for it. And oh my fucking god, the Jets come up with a sack. Larry English had a monster day. I think he ended up with like 3 sacks. So this was a very tough game. Yeah, so we're just going to fast forward near the end of the 2nd quarter. The Jets did manage to go down the field and get a field goal. But as soon as we get the ball back, Johnny Manziel finding his premier target from a couple years ago at Texas A&M, Ryan Swope, who I know is retired. But for the sake of making this series a little bit interesting, let's bring on some of his Texas A&M camaraderies. Trying to get Mike Evans. He was drafted by the Seattle Seahawks. He's only 68 overall, so I might be able to acquire him in the offseason. But as of right now, it's not in the cards. That was a terrible play. I should have fucking thrown that away there on that last sack. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm just trying to make big plays with Johnny Manziel because he is Brett Favre. He will throw interceptions. Dustin Keller, picked up Dustin Keller of free agency coming off a horrific injury in the reel. He pretty much had the standout game outside of Johnny Manziel on my team. Had some great hands, good speed, good route running. Created a lot of separation at the line. Probably could have hit him there. But we're going to run it in with Johnny Football. Go, Johnny, go. Little Johnny be good. Fucking, yeah. So we're gonna, fast here. Look at that fucking phenomenal. We're gonna start with actually a phenomenal run by Toby Gerhardt. Look at this shit. Get off me, son. Get off. This grown man shit right there. There's Mike Ditka with his Bears fucking vest on. That probably should be silver and black. But yeah, we're now halfway through the 3rd quarter. Still 7-3. Good defensive battle here. Obviously, I went really hard in free agency to address the defensive needs of this team. I think I did a pretty goddamn good job. It wasn't too bad. Obviously, Geno Smith is not the elite quarterbacks that I'm going to cut to face later on. They don't really have I noticed the Jets didn't have that much of a running game. But fuck, man, their D-line, Jesus Christ, couldn't get anything go. I don't know if their D-line was that good or my O-line was that bad. I'm pretty sure like my O-line was almost like high 70s, a couple low 80s, and Velda here was in the 90s. So maybe you're just going to chuck it up to the New York Jets defense here. But that was a shit pass. I fucking instantly regret that. Even though they're moved super linebackers, it's still a little unrealistic for how easy the linebackers intercept the ball. But that was fucking fun. That was just a bad throw on my part. So here we're going to the right 2-minute drive. The Jets up by a field goal, 13-10, defensive battle, real old school. What am I thinking? Throw the fucking ball away. God damn it. It's enraging me now I'm watching it. What a fucking idiot. Only having 37.5% on third down, 3 for 8. Not very, very good. I believe this actually here is a sick pass to Toby Gerhardt out of the backfield. There you go. Johnny Football moving with his legs. Perfect ball to Toby Gerhardt, the Stanford guy who got hoarded of the Heisman by Mark Ingram with the clutch third down catch. To move the chains and really put us almost in field goal range. We have Sebastian Janikowski, 97 rated kicker. Biggest boot in the league. So he could probably make like 60 yards. I'm confident that he can make it 60 yards as long as the wind's not going against us. But we're Mike Ditka. We're the LA Raiders. We're not fucking, settling for field goals. So here we go. Johnny Manziel trucks over 2 motherfuckers. Impossible to bring this guy down. Yeah, good play there. Carrying along. He's gonna try to be the next. Who the fuck was that? I don't even know. I'm not gonna lie. I tried to Oh, here you go. That was actually a beautiful ball. The Brian Swope there. I actually am a huge fan of the Raiders from like the old school, like the 80s and 70s. With John Madden, all those they were pretty much like the greasiest, dirtiest, hardest hitting. They were pretty much the badass team, I guess, in the NFL. But I can't remember their quarterbacks to save my life. I know they had. I know there's like 1 or 2 that I know right off the top of my head that I just tip of my tongue. But I know like Lyle Alzado, Jack Tatum, fucking Howie Long, Marcus Allen, Bo Jackson. Those are just some guys. Some of the more famous guys. I know a lot more too. I'm gonna be fucking hitting myself. I've educated myself as much as I can about the history of the Raiders because they are a very fascinating franchise. Even though I am an Eagles fan, I can admire the retro-ness of the Raiders and how badass they used to be. But as you can see here, we need to get in on the 1. Clock's ticking down. We got to pick this up. 26, 25, 24. Putting the game in Johnny Manziel's hands, the young rookie. Did throw 2 interceptions, but he did not throw for a touchdown, but 2 rushing touchdowns for Johnny Manziel. Very, very impressive debut. You can see Mike Ditka grew up in that Movember mustache. Here we go. Good celebratory there. And that is the final score. Oakland Raiders, now known as the LA Raiders, win their first game as a new branded franchise. Johnny Manziel threw for 279 yards, 0 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. 2 of them were both my fault, none of his. I was just playing like an idiot. Struggling with the running game going. Toby Gerhardt only had 62 yards. Johnny Manziel had 29, but 2 touchdowns. Dustin Keller had a nice game. 4 receptions, 73 yards. Ryan Swope, 3 receptions, 82 yards. Not a whole lot there on for blocking. Nick Roach had a nice game. 5 tackles, 1 sack. And DJ Hayden ended the game on a late interception on a Hail Mary bomb. So there you have it, guys. Stay tuned for more of this LA Raiders franchise. Subscribe to Beast Mode TV.